What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
I ain't the lady to mess with. My name's Joey Mayberry.
Oh my gosh. Joey, how are you in Sunkissed, Florida?
I am so sun-kissed right now. I didn't really realize how sun-kissed I was today.
Hmm.
But yesterday I went to Universal just to watch fireworks at the end of the day because
Oh, I didn't
that's
know they did
some
fireworks.
they do. So
Fun. That's
they're not
lovely.
like the crazy big, like gigantic Disney fireworks, where they just
Okay.
like cascade, but they do this thing called I think it's Cinemagic, if I'm not wrong. If I'm
Okay.
it, it's something along that word, if it's not the exact word. But it's a fountain show that's like multicolored. There's special effects.
Ooh.
They broadcast things on the fountains. There's like
Oh, like in
um
City Walk? Like there?
no, it's in Universal, like it's over the lagoon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they have that big water situation. Yeah. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
so they do that there. There's a drone show that's in the background of it. There's fireworks. There's what's the projections on like all the buildings and
Mhm.
stuff. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it.
That actually is like, that does sound very cool. That's neat.
It's really neat. I think the coolest thing about it was I've seen so many fireworks shows because I've worked in theme
Sure.
entertainment for as much as I have. And this was fun because it wasn't just about fireworks. It was about so much more, and there was so much put into it. It kind of gave me the vibes of like Phantasmic, if you've ever seen that
Yeah.
show at Disneyland. Very that, but it was also like classic. The whole thing is like taking you through classic films, but from the standpoint of the soundtrack and the music of all of them.
That's cool.
And it was so cool. I really enjoyed it. I was like, oh, best part though is I was like perched up on there's this one section of like the rail or whatever, the wall that blocks off the lake that's inside of another portion of it. And then the
Okay.
pedestal comes out. So there's like a place that you could just like sit, like an end cap right there, and it's fine.
Mm-mm.
And it's like great seating for the entire show. And I got there like 30 minutes beforehand. I just plopped my little self up there. I was just sitting. And then all the people that started to like gather around were just like kind of looking at me like, okay, this guy's just like sitting here. And I'm just looking at them like, okay, sorry I got here early and got this seat, y'all. Why are you staring at me? Like, okay.
People be dumb.
I think the reason they do that is people all the time will like look at you if you're seated higher, being like, but shouldn't my like kid get to sit there? I'm like, no, I'm sitting here. This is
No,
my
that was
seat.
your choice for carrying that. Like,
Yeah, sorry. Mhm.
girl,
That's one of
so
my big
dumb.
things. If you tell me to get down off of something so a kid can experience it, no, this is my experience too. I got one life, girl.
They've got more time to experience it. So
hmm
there's that.
Get you a job, buy you a
hmm
ticket.
Freeloaders.
Freeloaders.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, are you pledging your allegiance to Chelsea Green?
Oh my goodness. I knew we were gonna have to talk about this. I need to make a
I knew,
video about it
yeah.
actually. But
Yeah, it had to come up.
it had to come up. I'm so excited about it. Like so
Hmm.
excited. Like Chelsea Green deserves it. I'm just still kind of salty about interim.
You
It
know,
bothers me.
you know what the thing is that really was just a harsh reminder that this is an interim reign. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic for her. She deserves this. This is awesome. I hope she gets to hold it for a while and have some fun with it. But and I don't know why I'm just such a stickler for detail. The second she grabbed it, my eye went right to the sewn in WWE shop patch on the back of the belt, knowing it was a replica title belt and not the real one.
Oh, I did
Mm.
not notice that. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna forget that
I
that happened in my
it
head.
is it hurt a little bit. Like I was like, oh
I
no.
just don't want to think about the interim fact because as much as I love Rhea Ripley, I love Rhea. Rhea is one of my favorite people in
Adore
wrestling.
her. Yeah, same.
I just don't understand why we couldn't have done the same exact thing and just made Chelsea champion, and then Rhea can come back and be like, "Mommy never lost her title,"
You
you know,
know,
whatever.
I never was lost that belt you're carrying.
Because how many times have we seen her do that? It was like the Liv Morgan
Like,
storyline.
I mean,
Like,
let's be real. That's exactly what is going to happen anyway. So like why couldn't they just relinquish the title? I mean, like which part of me also thinks I was like, oh, they want this to be like I think there's going to be like a super long reign for Rhea. Like
mhm.
cuz she's had some really long. Actually no, her one reign was
She
like
gets
over a
injured a
year.
lot, I think.
Yeah. Her
Yeah.
one reign was like over a year, but I think they want her to have like another like Roman almost like over a year reign or something like that, which is
Why?
boring.
What do we need
Like,
it for? I'm so sick of these long reigns. I'm sick of these long feuds and these long reigns and these long matches.
although I would like a longer reign for the women's intercontinental title because that thing is just being thrown around like one person to the next.
I kind of don't mind that. I really don't. Well, like I went back and I looked. A lot of title reigns during the like part where I watched wrestling, like when I was a kid that
Mm.
was like, "Oh, this is my favorite thing in the entire world," which wrestling is still kind of my favorite thing in the entire world, but it's not like back then wrestling
Yeah.
was my world. So, like when I went back and looked at those things, there's not that many huge title reigns. Like they're all 100 to 200 days, pretty respectable for the
Yeah,
big
I
ones.
guess. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't
I
really
don't
need
need these
somebody to hold a belt for
long.
a year. I just
I
don't.
know, but like I'd like a few months, like
Uh,
not like a year. Like
I
I don't
mean,
know.
who is the champion? Raquel. Raquel just won it. That was her
Raquel
deal.
just won it, yeah. But
Yeah,
like, I'm just kind of sad for Soul because they were like, "Oh, she's gonna be like the next big thing," and it's just kind of like flopped.
yeah. It feels like she's kind of taking a little backseat. Yeah, I don't like it, but also
Yeah, I like Raquel though. Like, she's grown on me, so like, I'm not mad about it.
it's you know what it is, and I'll be so honestly and T like these kids who come into this business fresh out of college and are just like, I'm an athlete who they can teach to do moves, don't quite hit like somebody who went for the indies for a little bit. They just don't.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
And
Yeah. No, but I mean, yeah, SummerSlam wasn't the worst. It was kind of fun. Happy for Chelsea. I enjoyed all the other girly matches.
we
So
got to talk about Brie Bella.
I'm
Like
so sad for her.
it
I'm
that
crushed.
the Bella twins trying to get these tag team titles is just injury plague after injury plague so far. And I'm like, are these belts actually cursed?
I think those belts are actually cursed. Yeah, no, but like I think, but like the thing that makes me more sad is like I think this was clearly leading to Bella's versus Paige and AJ 2026.
I know.
And I'm bummed because I would
So
have loved
bummed.
it.
I just don't. Maybe it can still lead to that, and like AJ and Brie in the corners of each competitor.
Or
Like,
yeah, or you know, like, or if they want to do the tag thing, like bring back Alicia Fox. You know, like she just left TNA. I
ooh,
would love to see a Team Bella reunion.
I would
Um,
not mind that.
yeah, I would love to see Alicia back. I think she's great. So, and I think she could go with some of these girls.
Oh, I definitely think she can. Alicia still
Mhm.
looked good in TNA. Like there really wasn't. She didn't get to wrestle too much, but when she did
No.
get wrestle, she didn't look bad. It looked fine.
No, I love her. So yeah, but I don't know. Um, yeah, SummerSlam was fun. It was never home to actually watch it, so it was nice to like enjoy it.
It,
And
I
yeah, no,
understand. I didn't watch one lick of it. I have wrestling is like not on my forefront. Like it is, but like
yeah.
this wrestling. I like to talk about the past. That's where my
No, I
wrestling is right
agreed.
now.
I think I'm just like as I mentioned, like I usually just watch like via not TikTok, Instagram. So like you know, like to watch it live was like fun, and I definitely have thoughts. Still, I've watched a match now. Don't get
Mhm.
it. Obafemi is boring. Don't get it.
I
Um,
don't. I agree with you for Obafemi on the main roster. I just don't. He was so good in NXT,
but
Jake. So
I'm
good.
sure he was, but that's never what we're gonna get here.
I
It's
know
gonna
it's not.
be this poopy. So it's gonna be like,
Oh,
ugh.
well, I mean, we talked about SummerSlam all weekend. We have to talk about the real story from this weekend, which
What
is look at my Spider-Man cup. Spider-Man was the best. I love
was it
Spider-Man.
good? I didn't see it
Yeah,
yet. It was fun.
it's so good, Jake. Like, it feels, the energy that was really hitting when Marvel was at like its peak towards like the Endgame era, and people were like hyped to go see a
Mhm.
Marvel movie. That's the energy I'm getting right now, and I'm really stoked from it. But it was a really good movie.
See, like I kind of like fell off with like Marvel World because there's too many, and I don't have time to watch all of these to understand what's going on in one of them.
Mm,
So that and like there's like a million people playing certain characters that I'm just like, what?
I
Like,
know. I
so
feel
I don't know. I
I'm
do want
complete
to see
opposite.
it.
I'm so invested in everyone. Like,
Are you? See,
yep.
I'm just like, I don't know. They and it's funny because I do enjoy superheroes, but the Marvel movies never really hit for me. Personally, my favorite superhero movies are the trashy X-Men movies of the early 2000s, not the rebrand. I like when Halle Berry was trying to have an accent. We all have powers. So like, what happened to Todd when struck by lightning?
Why do you
Girl,
sound like Melania Trump?
that's Halle Berry as says Aurora Monroe. The same thing that happened to everything else. Like I loved it. I lived for it. I lived for Mystique, like with like that weird voice on. Oh, I'm afraid to go to school. Like
Well, she's back in the new Doomsday
I'm
movie.
ex- I'm aware.
Hmm.
The wig is a choice.
I
Um, I
know,
was
but
like,
she's got
what?
to be crunchy. She's Rebecca
I
Romaine Lettuce.
know. Also, also, I know they put her in like a more comic book appropriate outfit. I want tits out Mystique. I want naked Mystique. This is supposed to make up for Jennifer Lawrence being a lazy shit and not putting on the full body makeup and like fix the issue. Rebecca was like an icon. Like Rebecca is Mystique. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I don't know. I don't know her. Don't know her. She's not my
You're not
Mystique.
Jennifer Lawrence.
She not my Mystique. Um, so not that Rebecca Romijn is like some amazing actress, but like her Mystique was so cunty. Like that slide where she flips off all of the people in the one movie.
Yeah, she was really
Come
cunty. She was.
on, like
Yeah,
she's like Poison Ivy level for me. Like cunty.
she's
Like
like Poison Ivy level cunty. You know who else is cunty to me, but like in a different kind of cunty way?
yeah.
Same movie, but Batgirl. Like
Oh, Alicia
Batgirl.
Silverstone is so cunty. Loved it. Loved her in it. Um, Another one I think is cunty that no one ever agrees with me, and I don't want anyone to, because it's for me. I think Rogue in the movies is cunty, but I love Anna Paquin. Like so,
I'll
like
let
her
you have
one
that one. You can keep that all you would like, because I see no cunty
I
there.
love it. Oh, also cunty in many ways. Famke Jensen as Jean Grey, the perfect Jean Grey. I understand there's a new one. That's nice.
Oh,
But
it was so nice. But that's also a spoiler. You spoiled. Well,
yeah,
not really, but
I
like
think everyone knows. Doesn't everyone know?
I know. If you
Like,
don't
like,
know, then you're not a fan. So like
yeah.
it's okay.
But like, for me, like, I always think. Here's the thing: Jean Grey is the boring X Men girl. Let's be for real. Phoenix is awesome. X Men. Phoenix is awesome. Jean Grey is boring. Jean Grey should not
I
be fiery and like I get it, like, but I always thought Jean Grey like just had headaches all the time. Like, like it's just like she's boring to me. But like Famke Jensen brought the maturity of that character and like the sexiness of it. And she even had a cunty tits out action figure. Like
you
so,
that's really what sold you is the tits out action figure.
listen, I had the discontinued ones and I will always love those before they put little bralettes on them.
Not the little bralettes.
So,
No.
oh,
Uh,
but yeah, no, but I do want to see the new Spider-Man. I mainly for the spoiler of that character. I'm interested to see what they do with her.
She's really good.
She's good.
It's
Okay,
good.
good.
I
Then
like
I'm
it a
happy.
lot.
Okay, good. I'm happy then. Okay, cool. So is she more like Phoenix or Jean Grey?
She's very different. This is a new Jean Grey.
Interesting. Yeah. No. Well, when I saw who was playing her, I was like, that's different. Like, because I've never seen this iteration except maybe X-Men Evolution.
This
Like,
is a very rebellious version of Jean Grey that I think you'll enjoy. Like, this is very punk rock Jean Grey.
See, okay, I need that because you know in the what's it called? The remake of the X-Men movies, and they had the girl from Lord of the Rings playing Jean Grey. She sucked. Terrible. Like I was like, she's like, I am so
but
evil.
She did kill Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, good. But like but at the same time, she brought no energy to the character. She was
really
so
didn't.
I'm just like I love X-Men Apocalypse, but at the same time I hate it because I'm like, this Storm sucks. This Jean Grey sucks. This Cyclops sucks.
Storm from Apocalypse.
She sucked. But like but the what Psylocke ate. Loved Psylocke in those movies, but they didn't do anything with her, but she looked cunty. So
yeah, but I was so mad that Psylocke's always been like the most cunty. And
agreed. And they shit on her all the time.
Stuff with her in X-Men 97, the new animated one. So
that's on my list to get to too. I have just had so much to watch. Like when I do have time to watch TV, like I get sidetracked. Like I watched like a documentary on like the Idaho murders this weekend with Doug. Like I'm just like, well, because he lived 20 minutes from Doug's parents. Like so like he worked like I was like, Doug, you could have filled his prescriptions. Like like so
I don't like that.
I don't like it too close to home. All right. Okay. Well, guys, you know, speaking of some women who are cunty and some who are not, this is the Golden Era podcast where Joey and I recap the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on. Thank you for bearing with us, guys. We just like, you know, sometimes we veer a little off course. We had stuff to discuss. We had to do Summer Scam. We had to do
it was Summer Scam.
So Summer Scam. We had to talk about the sex men. So and now we're talking about the Divers. So
not the sex men.
The sex men.
That's gotta exist out there in the nether regions of the internet. Someone's made that.
There was like maybe I don't know if it was called Sex Men, but I know there was like a men.com where like Colby Keller was Wolverine. Like
there's this AI account on Instagram that I followed where it's just random superheroes who like rip the shirt
make
off
out. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. I'm
obsessed with it.
Who is like your hottest? Sorry, straights. Who is your hottest like superhero? Like who turns you on the most? Like who is that?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Gambit's up there a lot.
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew it.
Something about a mysterious man that twirls a staff and has a bunch of cards. I don't know. Sounds like Marcos, but like
disease. Yeah, I'm glad you knew by superhero I meant X-Men.
You know who I also have a soft spot for, and it's gonna sound so. I really think that Colossus is attractive.
Yes, but
the big metal man. I don't know
what are you gonna do with that rusty penis? What are you gonna do with that? It's gonna rust in you. Going
you're a Wizard of Oz. It's an oral can.
I like Wolverine, but like I feel like he'd be like smelly. But I also love like a clean cut pretty boy. Yeah, I love a Cyclops. I feel like he's very aggressive and likes to take charge and needs to be in charge. And I kind of love that. Nightcrawler, no. Although the hand situation might be fun. Oh, Beast. Brains and Beast is it.
The other side of my Colossus. That's your Beast is my Colossus. I feel like that's kind of
I love Beast. I love Beast, except that he's played by Kelsey Grammer. That can go. Anyway, okay, all right.
Oh, just speaking of that, and we'll dive right into the divas right after I say this. Just get ready for the scene in Spider-Man, and you will know what scene I am talking about when you get to the scene.
Is Beast in it?
No.
Are there any other X-Men, any sex men in it besides Peen Gray?
No, just Peen Gray, but like legitimately, there's a scene in a Turkish bath that I think you're just going to enjoy. Spider-Man has been hitting the gym.
Web slinging. All right. Okay. It's a shooter. All right. Okay. Anyway, so guys, it's the week of May 1st, 2006 in the women's division. And we're kicking things off because the Spirit Squad are the GMs for the night. You know, I always kind of wondered, I forgot how this match happened. I knew they had to wrestle in cheerleader outfits one time, but I didn't remember the premise.
I didn't remember the premise. And you know what's kind of interesting to me? These outfits are absolutely iconic. Like they were ingrained in my brain.
Yes. They're every time I look through their like past galleries, like of like, see iconic Mickie James photos. There's a picture of her in this. There's pictures of them in that. I feel like one of them probably, I don't know who, Baby Maria, one of them auctioned off their outfit from this. But here's my gripe with it. And here's of the times. You know, there were no gays on the writing team because this would have been the Toros versus the Clovers. And
yeah.
Not generic
blue
red versus generic
red.
Blue. Yeah. Like I was like, oh, that would have been fun.
That would have been really fun. The thing that gets me about these outfits, though, is how boxy those tops were. Like, you know, they just went to a costume store and bought them, but they looked like
100%
milk cartons, like the way that they were shaped.
They were like just not, they weren't flattering for anyone, unfortunately. They're iconic. I remember these. Everyone remembers them, but like, I don't think anyone looked great. Like, and I also am like, is cheerleaders a sexual thing? Like, do you know any straight men who have been like, cheerleaders are hot?
I don't know. A lot of straight men don't discuss what they find attractive with me. I think they
because it's men.
Yeah.
They don't want to be outed.
Well, because they like the men. No, yes. I also like the men. But like legitimately, I just feel like those conversations are never had. I've seen like straight men talk to each other about women that they think are hot, but I've never heard any of them be like, yeah, I'm really into this. Never really had that conversation with a straight man.
No, me either. And nor do I care. But okay, yeah. So, well, more importantly, this is the debut of Maria's new entrance theme. With legs like that, which I'm a little annoyed commentary did not even acknowledge.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, this is the debut of With Legs Like That.
How did I not even notice that she came out to a different song? This is how much we've been focusing on, like, I don't even know. I did not even notice that she came out to, holy shit.
New beginning of an era for Maria.
I love this song. God,
me too. And it fits so seamlessly with her too. You know, like sometimes that first entrance theme, like they have a kind of a wonky entrance or entrance that's wonky for months, a la Torrie Wilson using what she's using right now. But this just flowed and it matched her spunky energy and just like the blowing the kisses going on and on for days, just like goes so good.
It does. You know what? I'm kind of curious though. Torrie didn't use her new theme. Aren't they on the same album?
They are. So Torrie switches to hers a little later. I don't know when exactly, but I know it's like coming up or maybe. Yeah, no, it has to be soon because Michelle McColl's debuting soon.
Yeah, it's gotta, and I'm so glad that she's gonna get that horrible music because I don't like her.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, no. So really fun for Maria and Torrie, who are Team Red. Victoria's out next, and it's heel Torrie is back because as Victoria's coming out, Torrie's like, look, she looks Dumb.
Yeah, or I
To
guess I'm
Maria,
more mad that she's like can see that Victoria doesn't want to be wearing it, but
yeah.
also we were talking about no one really looks good in this. I do think Torrie looked the best.
Tori looked the best. I think it was the pigtails.
Yeah, it honestly was the
Yeah,
pigtail.
yeah.
Not only
Like,
pigtails, curly pigtails. Like nailed
mhm.
that.
And in theory, Mickie should have ate this too, because like, let's be for real, like, and I'm surprised we didn't hear a single like, "Hey, Mickie," like, because
Oh,
like,
yeah, she did look like the. Well, what
yeah,
color? Oh, she was wearing
she
red
was
and
blue.
blue.
She had the pom poms when she came out. Like,
Well, I'm
she was the
trying to think of
most.
what is it, Tony Basil or whatever wore in the Oh Mickey
Yeah,
video? Because that was
yeah,
cheerleading. Was that
yeah.
red and blue or just
I
blue?
think so. I don't
'Cause
remember off the top of my head, but yeah,
also,
no,
gays, get to work giving that song more credit again. That song doesn't deserve to fade into the
I
background.
agree. I agree. And it's so sad. Like, I thought it was always obvious, but I guess it's not that obvious. Like, Mickie James' theme song is a knockoff of that song.
Did people not know that?
I don't understand how they don't. And I'm like, did you just think it was just like someone like, ooh, let's just clap? That'll be a good song. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
um,
people don't know anything. Like it's
yeah.
uncultured swine.
And okay, so all right, so let's be for real, for real. I won't lie. This was a house show match, but I had a good time.
I don't
No.
know if I had a good
I had a
time.
good time.
It was for what it was. I really liked the finish. We'll get to that in a second,
Mhm.
but I really liked the finish of it. The thing that got me was just Victoria being so like overselly for it, because like when Torrie
Yeah.
Wilson did that like arm wringer, and all of a sudden Victoria's like on her knees, like no, my arm is Torrie, no, and like breaks off, tags Mickie. They go into this weird no tag sequence between Maria and Mickie, where everyone gets put in a
Mhm.
corner. Maria's like, Torrie, get in the ring. I need you. I think she said, I need you, is literally what she's
Yeah.
like, Torrie, I need you. Brings Torrie in, whips Torrie into the corner for the sort of flying clothesline that was just honestly a splash. But then Victoria gets out of the way. Maria runs, does the Bronco Buster after
No,
taunting for
Tori
way
did the
too long.
Tori did the stink face first.
Oh, yeah, block that out of my brain. I did.
See, and that's why I thought that was like such a fun little spot, because like those are two iconic, like not really wrestling moves, but like ooh, diva moves. And I thought that was fun.
Those are like, okay, so I stand divas and I love
Yeah.
diva. I really do. But I really don't go for the stink face or the Bronco Buster. Those are my two like
Hmm.
not diva move. Where I'm like, oh,
Sure. That's fair.
oh,
But like I thought it was a fun little moment for the girls to like have a thing. Because like let's be real, this isn't a match I don't think anyone's gonna be taking like super seriously. They're wearing Party City cheerleader outfits. Um,
exactly.
so I think for what it was and what they had them do, it was pretty fun. But yeah,
I
I
think
loved. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
this, yeah, I think the thing that gets me in matches like this is when it's like Victoria and Mickie doing them is what
Yeah,
drives me crazy. Like if it would have been just like a cheerleading tag team match where it was like, Maria and Torrie versus Candice and Victoria, I think I would be a little bit more lenient and okay with the match. But when
sure.
it's two like serious wrestlers who could have like really put on a match with these two other girls, and y'all just resort to Stinkface and Bronco Buster, that's when I'm like,
See,
no.
no, I get that. I think if they were wrestling in regular clothes, I would see it as more of a regular match. But like for this era and it being like, like, okay, this is like supposed to be like a sexy thing. I think it
Yeah,
was fine for what it was. I think
I can agree with, like, you look back at like my favorite like things were like that Senna's little helper
yeah.
match with like Lita
Yes.
and Molly and Trip. You can still do these sexy things and make it a good match. And this one was
Sure.
just kind of like meh to me.
Yeah. Um well, the end comes too, and this kind of explained why, because I it was kind of a head scratcher for me why like Mickie was in the match. I can understand Victoria because they need a solid worker, but like Mickey's been kind of outside of the circle more so of like the sexy diva matches at this point, and Victoria is kind of just thrown in there by default. But like I was like, oh, it was kind of a head scratcher why Candace wasn't in this match, you know, especially winning. We'll figure that out soon. But so all of a sudden, and like huge pop. So like Mickey's pulling Maria back in the ring, and the crowd goes crazy. At first, I'm like, oh, okay, you can see Maria's butt, but no, it's Trish who trips up Mickie. Maria gets the pin and gets a win over the women's champion and Victoria.
Yeah, right. I kind of love that for Maria. This is why, you know, we posed that question on Instagram a couple days or weeks ago at this point. But do you like Maria more as a worker or as a part-time character?
Yeah.
And this is one of those scenarios where her being a character worker fits so much better than her being a wrestler. Yeah, I love this win for her.
Me too.
Regardless of all the things that I said where I'm like, man, this match wasn't for me, this finish I was completely here for.
It was great. And I think it was a good way to still have Trish involved, because it's kind of weird because it's like, where do we go now with Trish? Like, so yeah, so like Trish's arm is also in a sling. So
is
from her injury
next week when we get the good friend debut or not?
Honestly don't remember when she comes. Soon, I think, because I want to say she broke her jaw early June.
Yeah.
So
and Trish was still in the sling whenever she debuts. So
yeah. Meet my new friend. So
I'm just so ready for it. You remember your old friend Beth, don't ya?
Beth. I am so mad. So all right. So during the break, though, Maria is doing the kiss cam, and Mickie James comes out and obliterates her. And I have to say, I loved Maria's sell of the Mickie DDT.
Oh my God. It was one of the best sales ever.
I was like, why have we never seen this? Like, I was like, this was so good.
WWE.com throwaway.
I was impressed.
This is top 5 like sales of that DDT ever. This was great. This was TV worthy. I wish they would have put this on TV.
Me too. So Maria kind of like plants her head and like puts her legs up and then like just bends her knees like she like collapses like a Woody doll like onto the ground.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
It's so perfect. And yeah, no fun. I don't know. I don't remember who Mickie wrestles when the new friend debuted. Maybe it's Maria. I don't remember. I
mean, Maria did get the pinfall, so it would make
so
sense.
I'm assuming we'll have a little Maria Mickie thing. Who knows? Who knows? But
hopefully
I'm happy.
Better than their last Maria Mickie, because that one was
a little rough. All right. Well, we learned why Candace isn't in the match. She is overcoming her illness still. So she's in the back with Vince McMahon. He's like on his lap playing with his tie.
And he's like tracing her tits with his finger. Like
he's like, how's your chest cold? She's like, I'm good, but I was hoping you could help me with my labia.
Hold on, you broke up saying that, and I feel like it needs to be said.
Oh, can you help me with my labia-gitis? Labia-gitis. And he asked if it's cute. And she said, well, it is pretty cute.
Let's talk about how labia-gitis sounds like an STD.
It absolutely does. It absolutely, or an NXT wrestler.
I need them to be an NXT wrestler because I need whatever is a Def Rebel who makes music now. Labia-gitis.
Labia-gitis. Oh no, the Tron graphics.
Why am I just thinking about the Cooties video from Hairspray? That's all I'm thinking.
Why am I like, I'm just like imagining like Lash Legends theme in my head. Bow, 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 flaps out. Bow, bow, bow.
Not the flaps out.
You know where that goes from. So
I kind of actually, you know what I want? I want Lyra's.
Labia.
Titus.
No, friend of the pod, Doug, not my husband, another Doug. He's a huge Mandy Rose fan and subscribes to her OnlyFans. And like he's like, yeah, like sometimes she'll run promos. Hey guys, $15 gets you flaps out. Mandy. Get your corn, girl. Good for you. So, all right. So
Actually,
anyway,
they already made a Labiagitis theme song. Toxic.
All right. So as Candace is about to get her labiagitis cured, Triple H comes in. He's like, "Do you have flashlight? Cause penis." Get out of here. Delete it. All right. So
Triple H. Also, dear Lord, the amount of Triple H that we've had to talk about over the last.
Oh my God! Enough already. I need it gone.
I know, and especially I'm so sick of like I can't even talk. The hair bothers me. We say it every week.
Do you remember like the toys of this hair? Like they were so bad because like the face like had that like I got a shirt face, and
I
like
think I need to go out and get one. I think that needs to be.
They're kind of funny because they're like, you know, like they were trying to be like really realistic, but like the figures at this era when they were like, no, head skins were good at them, but like sometimes it would just be like still very cartoony. This is one of those, and it's so funny.
Oh, that reminds me, I didn't tell you, I do have a figure to talk about later.
Oh yay! All right, well. I'll be honest, I didn't really watch this next segment, but we can just acknowledge Lita came out and she's like, I stand up for longest champion, most watched Edge.
Edge. You know what? Mick Foley comes out after Edge says some things and they agree they're going to have a whatever match next Monday is the thing. Lita does nothing. But you know what I think we need to have a full-blown conversation about right now, Jake?
What?
The way that Lita says, Edge.
Edge. What? What?
It's just like the best thing ever.
I adore her. Oh, baby. Oh my gosh.
What's your favorite Blink-182 song?
Why would
What's my Edge again?
I love Edge of 17. I'm on the edge. Oh God.
Don't push me. I am close to the edge.
All right. Well, that's Raw. Let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown, Melina.
All right. Well, Sharmell is out. First, to just let us know her man is going to be the King of the Ring. So give it up for Booker T.
So that's kind of how I start talking about Marcos now. Sharmell's like really inspired me. I'm like, my man.
My man. My man. And he's wrestling Gunnar Scott again. I
feel so bad for this guy.
It's so weird because like commentary is so like dead set too on like when he loses, they're like, wow, that was not easy for Booker T.
But also like
okay.
Sorry. Booker T, even like after he beats him or whatever, is like, Gunner who? Gunner, who?
Yeah.
Like, who's this person? I'm like, y'all are just like kind of burying this kid. He's,
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, what are we doing with this dude? So Sharmell grabs his leg though to trip him up. Booker T wins. Then Booker T, I just beat Gunna something. Like,
who does that hell? I don't
who
know.
does
That
that
made
help?
me so mad.
And then he's like, if I will beat Finley or Benoit, and all you will be my subjects. All hail King. Blah. So, yeah, so cool.
Yeah, that's
about
it's
it.
kind of the same thing.
Same thing.
Still.
So Kendrick and London are out. They have a tag title match finally, and Eminem's music hit.
Well, so I want to talk about Paul London real quick
Yeah.
because I've seen him popping up on a lot of different like interview clips and stuff.
Oh,
on
really?
social
Who's talking to
media.
him?
Yeah, a couple people actually.
Oh.
Like I think maybe the Chris Van Vliet did it.
Okay.
But I've seen a couple things, just a lot of Paul London popping up. And
Paul London.
oh, well, the way you said it, because you're not a big Drag Race person, and there's this Bag of Chips is a UK queen.
Sorry.
And there's a so there's this UK queen called Bag of Chips, and she did this snatch game where she played Kathy Bates's character from Misery, and she would always be like, Paul, because she was like obsessed with RuPaul. Like, Paul. And that's Paul. That just brought it to mind. But like Paul's interview, like all of them, I don't think I really like this guy. Like it's really kind of tainted his view of me.
What is he saying? Like what are the streets saying? What's he
just
doing?
seems like one of those like guys that always thought that they were a lot bigger than they were and a lot better than they were. And not to say that like, I'm not trying to like shit on him or anything like that, but the way that he talks just seems like there's a lack of humility there completely. He's just like, yeah, I got screwed over by the business. That's just the vibe I get, and it's kind of negative.
Yeah, I remember him getting fired because, or maybe he got in trouble or something or they split the tag team. I don't remember exactly what happened, but like when they blew up the limo for Vince McMahon, I remember he smiled in the hallway or something, and Vince was really pissed off about it.
Oh, okay.
Like, or don't care.
Did you just smile because I died? Like, I'm sure a lot of people would, but
yeah, it was well, no, he was like walking in the hallway, and like it was before he got in his limo and it blew up. And like he walked past Paul London, and Paul London went,
oh,
like, so I don't know. I mean, okay. I don't follow the career, don't understand it. I do understand Melina coming up by herself and looking hot.
She looks so hot, and Melina was in this like basic outfit. Like it really wasn't anything like
it wasn't
crazy.
Anything special, but she looked great. Yeah. And commentary is like, Melina is so conceited, she needs to come out alone. Like,
is that really what you thought was happening there?
Yeah, I was like, really? Like, obviously, like Eminem's coming out, and like Paul London and like Brian Kendrick are like, we might see vagina.
We might see vagina. Well,
labiagitis making her way to the ring. Like, so like they're like bending over, going cockeyed, and then Eminem comes out and beats them up. I was just like laughing to myself though that like they're beating them down. And Melina's just like, oh my god, listen. let me just listen. Do the snapshot. Just listen.
Him, then snapshot him. It was kind of my favorite thing. Now him.
She was so funny. Like she has had it with these little bitches. So like, and then like Kendrick starts it up. She's like, no, go back. Do it again. He's moving. Do it again. So there is no tag title match tonight because Eminem have laid out the challengers.
Also, Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury in jeans.
Yeah. My labiagitis acting up. So
got a little flare up.
We got a flare up. So
oh, but during the entrance, they also mentioned that Melina and Jillian are gonna have a match on Judgment Day.
the real story here, and why are we not getting more of that?
I don't understand. I think it would have been very, very successful if, like, while like Eminem were attacking people, like maybe it was just Melina smacking them or something for a second. Here
Yeah.
comes Jillian, tackles Melina, but the guys still get a one up on the two other guys, and then the third
Yeah.
snapshot is a snapshot to Jillian.
Yes, exactly. And I
Yeah,
think that would have been really fun and like really just something to add a little bit more to their feud would be great.
yeah, yeah,
So,
exactly. Or because right now it's just literally they had a fight last week.
like, yeah, I need more. All right. Well, Bobby Lashley is walking around backstage, tits out, and
His tits are so big.
I was like, brand new day. Like, so
It's a brand new day. You could
yeah.
have streamed brand new day on those things. Like legitimately.
Those are the IMAX. So he bursts into the room, and for some reason, Sharmella's tits out.
She was kind of taken aback by his tits too, because she like
Yeah.
paused and she's like,
Oh my god. So she's like, ah, baby.
and
So
Booker T's been in a towel a lot.
this man is always in a towel and always like in a head wrap too.
Yeah.
Like, which first of all, I know no one who does that.
I don't really know people with hair long enough to do that, because that's
All
what
of
it's
my
for.
girlfriends, none of them do that. I'm like, nope, none of
Huh.
them. So anyway, so Bobby Lashley's like, you didn't say my name out there when you called out the other King of the Ring people. You didn't say Lashley. I'm mad about that.
He doesn't want to just be king of the ring. He also wants the runway.
So because like I didn't mention you because you're not in my league. Well, you know what? I'm gonna run the King of the Ring and rule them all. So, Leslie is my favorite funny voice. Like, because
Bobby
it's just like, what is that?
He's not my favorite. You know my favorite, right?
Who's your favorite?
The People Champion, Jack Swagger.
Oh, he's good.
Jack Swagger.
Oh, my other favorite.
Solid.
I love another lisper too. I love, what's the matter, Paul? Nervous? The next big thing, Brock Lesnar is going to do whatever you want. I love stupid voices. I require all wrestlers to have a dumb voice that doesn't fit their physical appearance. Like, I just need that moving forward. Like, I need someone to show up like talking like Mystique from the like with that weird echo. It's like Roman Reigns opened his mouth. That's what comes out. Like
Literally, exactly that.
So dumb. But yeah, anyway, so Lashley says he's gonna be king of the ring. But yeah. That's
Okay.
it's all the action for this week.
I know, not much action.
Not
but
much, yeah.
It was some stuff. Some stuff did happen, I guess.
Some stuff happened. Yeah, I mean, we were spoiled last week. We had a lot going on last week, so yeah. But yeah. Well, Joey, let's talk about your figure this. I know you mentioned you have a figure.
This. Yes, I got a figure today, actually. So
Ooh, we love it.
yeah, I found, and I'm very excited to find her. I got Bull Nakano.
No way. She looks so
Yeah.
good.
She looks so good. Are you
What
ready?
line
Look
is
at
she in?
the like Legends line or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But also look at this hair, Jake.
Oh, that's so sick.
It's so sick. And
That's
then
so sick.
ba-boom, ba-boom. We're gonna look at the gear here because the gear's just as good.
Love.
I love the way that they made like this kind of body because it's like uniquely her. Everything's great. And then she comes with a Build-A-Figure Scott Hall.
Okay.
But you get his head, but it also means that you get his sunglasses. And honestly, I'm kind of here for her being in Scott Hall's sunglasses.
It's funny, whenever I think of Bull Nakano, I forget she has like long hair in the back.
I also do forget about that too, but also
Yeah.
mine's head doesn't like to stay on too much. I don't know if that's a new
A
Mattel
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know that everything's coming with an interchangeable head now, but like she didn't come with a separate head. The only other head was Scott Hall's, and I don't really want to put that
Yeah.
on her. Yeah,
No.
so
All
but no,
right.
love her.
All right. Well, I guess let's get into our power rankings. Um, all right. Well, number one this week, I'm going to give to the person who I think did a great job with their character work, got a little win, and sold the shit out of a DDT. Maria as my number one this week.
I was thinking Maria, and honestly, I kind of gotta agree with you. I think she had like the most. She gained the most out of that match.
I think so too. I think it really was a nice little moment for her. It was good. It's cute.
Mhm.
Number two, I'm going to give to Mickie because she got that assault. Granted, it was online, it wasn't on TV, but I like that little assault that she did on Maria after. I thought that was good, and just solidified she's still crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my number two to Melina. I thought Melina
Mm-hmm.
got a really good spotlight this week, just because like
Mm-hmm.
getting to do the entrance by herself, which was like so cunty,
Yep.
and then just the way that she was the one directing traffic. I'm really happy that they're putting Melina back at the focus of Eminem because that's what it needed to
Yes,
be.
agreed. She's my number three this week for those same reasons. I think she had a really strong week. Very happy with what Melina did this week.
Yeah, my number three, this one's hard. I think it's because of the DDT. I'm gonna give it to Mickie. I think Mickey's gonna be my number three.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Number four, I'm going to give to Trish just because they found a way to keep her in the storyline, keep it going. And she got a huge pop when she came out, which was pretty cunty. So, yeah, I'm going to give it to Trish.
She was who I was debating on because I was like, I might want to give Trish number three just because like this
Yeah,
felt big, but it
it
really wasn't
did. It
big.
wasn't, but honestly, I fully expected her to just not be on TV.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Trish is also my number four.
All right. Number five. I'm truthfully struggling here. I wanted to say Sharmell, but she didn't really do anything. So I'm gonna have to give it to one of the girls who wrestled. And obviously I know Victoria carried a lot of the match, but I'm gonna give it to Torrie because I actually think Torrie looked really cute in her little cheerleader thing. I think she pulled off the look the best. And I think for the move she did, they choreographed it right for Torrie, where she wasn't trying anything crazy. She hit a pretty decent nose job, did her little stink face.
Oh
I think
yeah.
she looked good in the match.
She's also my number five just because she
Mhm.
is best dressed, but I'm actually gonna
Yeah.
lump her in and do a duel because I'm gonna be
Mhm.
Tori and Chloe as five for me
Oh,
because I
yeah.
think this is the first time they did a matching outfit together.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yes, so very, very cute. But yeah, no. Yeah, fun little week. I like that it wasn't anything too heavy, not anything too serious, but it was good. I just need more consistency in terms of, as always, sort of I really would have loved to see Jillian show up this week.
Or something. It makes me think that like something where Jillian couldn't be there because
Yeah, it's weird. I'm like, why wouldn't they
because it is
continue to
Judgment
build
Day
them?
next week.
Maybe 2 weeks. I think it's 2 or 3. I think it's the 21st. So I think we have another 2 weeks.
Okay, that makes a
But
little more sense. If this was
still,
a go home, then I'd probably
yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, Joey, where can people find you?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Threads, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Also go there and click my link tree because it'll take you to all the other things that I do. So please go check that out.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys
Jake,
can
what
find
about
me.
you?
At Jake Isn't Jacob on Instagram. And if you're in the Chicago area this weekend, stop by Sidetrack 2 to 4 p.m. We are hosting meet and greets with QCare Plus for Dorinda Medley from The Real Housewives of New York and The Golden Life, or whatever her new show is called, and Plain Jane on Sunday. So stop by. It's going to be really gay. And be sure to follow our show, _pod on YouTube, on Instagram. Listen to us wherever you find podcasts. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. Helps us move up those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
Edge.
Okay, we'll see you next week on the edge of this podcast.